The man was sentenced to 19 years in prison for stealing a single piece of bread. Every day, he was forced to stand submerged in water while performing the hardest, most punishing labor imaginable. The suffering never stopped. At last, the day of his release arrived, but the warden was determined to break him one final time. He demanded that the man lift a mast weighing over 100 kilos entirely on his own. Desperate for freedom, he clenched his teeth and pushed his body beyond its limits. Against all odds, he succeeded. Reluctantly, the warden handed over the release papers, but something immediately felt wrong. The yellowed document labeled him a dangerous individual. This wasn't real freedom, it was parole. He was required to report to the police every single week. Fury burned inside him. He had stolen the bread only to save his starving nephew. For that, he was originally sentenced to 5 years, but inside the prison, the warden repeatedly targeted him, extending the sentence again and again until it reached 19 years. After enduring unimaginable cruelty, he was finally released, yet still denied true freedom. With no alternative, he accepted the papers and stepped into a world even harsher than the prison he had left behind. He searched desperately for work, but no one would hire a man branded as dangerous. When he tried to beg, townspeople chased him away. Children followed him through the streets, throwing stones. At night, he hid inside a stable, but the owner feared contamination and forced him out.
Stable, please.
Snow began to fall. Cold, starving, and completely alone, he collapsed beside a tombstone to survive the night. That was when a priest appeared. The priest offered shelter, food, and a warm bed. For the first time in years, he was shown kindness. But despair had already taken root. In the dead of night, he stole the church's silverware and fled. Before he could sell it, the police caught him. They brought him back to the church and asked the priest to identify the stolen items. Calmly, the priest said they were gifts, and then picked up the most valuable silver candlestick, telling the officers the man had forgotten to take it. With no evidence of theft, the police had no choice but to let him go. Once they were gone, the priest spoke quietly, urging him to use the silver wisely and live as an honest, upright man. That single act of forgiveness saved him from falling any further. In that moment, he made a choice to leave his past behind and begin a new life.